Hey everybody, this is Miss Cologne here. I'm going to show you real quick on how to find the mean of a data set. But first you need to know what the mean is. So the mean is the average of a data set. And this is one of those where you don't need to put it in numerical order. However, you need to make sure that you're counting every value carefully, especially when we need to use a calculator for this section. So we're going to look at number 6 as an example. Now, how do I find the mean? Well, the mean is you just add up all of the values given, and then you divide by the number of values you have. So I just want you to know that we have 4 different numbers. So that 4 is going to come in handy. Okay. Now, we're going to add 42 and 14 and 49 and 21. That is how you find the mean. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you the old-fashioned way. This is what was taught back then. We added everything up. You're going to do 42 plus 14 plus 49 plus 21. And then that number I said with the 4, because there are 4 numbers, you're dividing by 4. Now, I have Desmos up because this is essential when doing this unit, especially this part. So let's add the numbers up. So we're going to type in 42 plus 14 plus 49 plus 21, which gives us 126. But then you have to divide that number by 4. And you end up getting 31.5. That is the mean. Now, sometimes we don't have time to do all of that. We don't have time if you have like a list of 20 numbers or a list of 18 or even 12. We just only did this with 4. But there's a shorter cut to doing this on Desmos itself. Now I'm going to show you how to do it without doing any of this ever again. So this is how you get the same answer in a shorter way. So first things first, if I'm trying to find the mean, I'm going to spell the word mean. Spell the word mean. Now, you need to use the parentheses because I'm going to type in the list of numbers. So instead of putting pluses, you're going to write it out as you see on your paper in commas. Okay? So let's do this. We're going to do 42, comma, 14, comma, 49, comma, 21. And once you close the parentheses, you hit enter and you will see the mean. It will give it to you right away, which, what do you know? We also got 31.5. So whether you do it by hand or by Desmos, you should still get the same answer, 31.5 as the mean. This is a shorter version to finding the mean. So we're going to look at number 7. Looking at number 7, we're going to find a mean. Rather than add all these numbers up and then divide by 5, we're just going to type in the word mean on Desmos and then type all these numbers in the parentheses. So we're going to type the word mean, click on the parentheses, it opens it up, and then we're going to type in the numbers 10, comma, 11. Be careful with putting periods and commas. They are right next to each other. 30, comma, 5, comma, 18. And when you are done, you get the mean to be 14.8. So I would have still gotten 14.8 if I added all 5 of these numbers and then divide that number by 5. This worksheet will be on Canvas as well. This is an assignment that needs to be turned in as soon as you can. If you are absent or you need a refresher, here are the problems here. You need to make sure you find the median and the mean for all 10 problems. I've only given you half of the median and then half of finding the mean. So each question should have 2 answers. the median, and the mean. And you can pause this video so you can see how I did this work by hand and on Desmos. Have a good one.